Hey there, this is your friendly dictator, also known as Hershey's Rock 427, aka NYSP Unit 15 here. The crew, clan, group, whatever you want to call it, that was so well known and had so much fun doing cops and robbers in GTA 4 will be relocating our operations into GTA 5. The game has got my seal of approval, and while admittedly I don't enjoy it as much as I did as GTA 4 from a handling perspective, it'll be a lot easier to get the materials we need. And by materials, I mean police cars in multiplayer. And the handling is much easier than it is in 4. The handling is much like GTA LCS and GTA VCS as opposed to 4. I mean, there is some realism here and there, but it's much more arcadey, but not in a goofy way like Saints Row. It's important to note that distinction and know where GTA 5 lies on the spectrum. Now, that being said, GTA 5 has had very strong sales. I mean, you read articles about it, and that's mentioned. It makes sense. I mean, Rockstar made their money back off pre-orders alone. That should say something. What I'd also say is that we will likely have a lot of applicants once this process is finalized. Now, I realize that was a weak spot of the GTA 4 Cops and Robbers crew. Now, part of the reason was because I had to limit applications, at least on my end, because my friends list was almost full. It was like a 92 or 95, somewhere in that range, when I opened the proverbial floodgates, and obviously it didn't take long to get filled because there was a small void and a lot of applicants. So I'm figuring for 5 though, it should be a little bit easier. I mean, I know for a fact a lot of the high, especially the high-ranking members and the high-quality drivers. I mean, the terms used synonymously. They already have 5 people that I've come to know and love as my brothers. People like Miles, aka Mac Joker, Cameron, aka Unit 17. NYSP Unit 17, yeah, that's it. I left off the NYSP part. That was stupid. And then my man Big B, aka Nighthawk 6187. It's going to be a lot of fun once you get operations moved over. And for all you clowns that are familiar with the GTA 4 style and are tearing your hair out thinking there'll be a whole bunch of new changes, there really won't be. The setup we have maximizes fun and driver involvement and minimizes cumbersome regulations. I mean, obviously the same grind. I mean, it's very easy once you learn them, and it's designed to be simple, so we can get people off of the waiting and into the driving. That's what we do. So, as I said before, don't expect any changes. I mean, we'll still have the cops will still use the same strategy: have the lightest, fastest units go in first, and then the heavier units follow up the hits. That's how the cops win. And and if you're part of the Demolition Derby crew, I'm a little curious to see how this will go because some of the cars are a lot tougher than they were in GTA 4. Case in point, the Emperor. Oh my God. Just for shits and giggles, I jacked a completely bone stock one, not the beater version, the normal version. I'm like, all right, let's just smash this thing until it blows up. And after 5, 6 crashes, I started scratching my head. These were big crashes. I hit like parked cars at going like 30 or 40 miles an hour. And then smashing into walls. It's just basically playing pinball with the objects in the game. And so now we're getting towards 20 high impact crashes, and the thing is just barely beginning to look damaged. The bumper's all scratched and effed up, but the engine compartment's fine. And then somewhere in the 30 to 40 range of high impact crashes, the thing finally starts to smoke. Mind you, this is in stock tune without any armor upgrades. So, what does this mean? Expect some very interesting demolition derbies. We'll have cars like apparently the old Cadillacs with the steel bumpers. Those will be lasting a long time. We'll see what happens. The point of this video, if you didn't realize already, is just discussing where this group's headed, what's going to change, what won't, and I'll get a fully updated recruitment and hiring, if you want to call it that, process and details worked out with my co-leaders. I'll probably get in touch with them either this weekend or very early next week. So you want to be expecting a video on that. Because I figure while GTA 5 is still white hot, this is our chance to tap into the marketplace. And each day that we wait, that's less people that want to play. Because I know for a fact we were not the only police clan in GTA 4, and there's no way in hell we're the only police clan for GTA 5. We may be the most fun and most cohesive, but by no means the only one. So Stay tuned, people. This group is going to be doing some great things, and you'll want to be along for the ride, let me assure you.